my contact point is still a little bit too high.
Yeah.
So we need to find a way today to keep the ball lower so I don't play the chiquita or that I don't play the ball down. I think one of the most important things is that you can keep the bandeja low and that the second bounce remains behind the white line, because then I cannot attack. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Today we are in Heemskerk in a beautiful, beautiful court. This is 12.5 meters high. Today we're going to do a lesson with Nick. Nick is a very good tennis player. He played tennis since he was 5 years old. He plays Padel for 3 years.
3 years, yeah.
I think Nick's smash is amazing. He can kick the ball out from everywhere. But I think Nick needs a little bit more bandejas viboras to keep the ball lower. And he just likes to play the smash a lot. But if they know that you're going to smash, you might have a problem.
Yeah.
So let's see if we can improve his bandeja vibora today. And we're going to start right now. Vamoos. You have to say vamos, Nick.
Vamos!
Yeah, really good. You can see that you're quite close to the ball. So if you hit it here, the ball will come up a lot. I'm just going to feed you some shots, and the only thing you're going to worry about is to hit the ball all the way here.
Yeah.
As far to your right as possible. And then aim on my right foot here, Nick. Better. Better. Yes. So the second bounce was here now. So that could mean that I can use the wall and I'm all the way here. I can play chiquita, low, high, everything. I am in charge. So super far away, even further, because I felt like you do a little bit this. And I think you do that because you're too close to the ball, that you force in the last moment. Try to move away and then hit there and slow down. Better. Yeah. Further to your right. Yes, nice. Yeah. Better. Can you try to go further than that? Better. Okay.
But it's hard to slow down.
It's hard to slow down the ball, because maybe you're coming from too far. So let's say you have slide A and slide A is coming from here. It's very hard to slow down.
Yeah.
So make your slide
shorter.
Yeah, so what you're going to do now is you put the rope on your left wrist and then play the bandeja.
Yeah.
So try to be here, and this is a trick to make it a little bit slower. And what you can also do is, instead of hitting the ball flat, is to generate more slice.
Yeah.
So what you could do is to have it a little bit more like this.
Yeah.
So you can cut. For me, it was an eye-opener. Tennis players, their first serve is the same racket speed as the second serve. We don't need the same racket speed, but we just need to go more slice, because then the ball will slow down as well. So we are putting the rope around the left hand, because the left hand and the right hand work together. So let's say I don't do this, I could be all the way here, because if my left hand is there, my right hand is going to be there, and I cannot slow down the bandeja. If I am here, I have a way shorter swing, because this hand is closer. So this racket, this racket will also be closer to me. So this is a good thing to have, and it has to be tense. So you have to spread your fingers, Nick, and then play pong all the way there in the pocket. Yeah. Yeah. And now you're stopping here, Nick. So go here, all the way to your pocket. No, yeah, the top of your racket should face to the camera. Nice. Wow, nice. So now it was much slower and the ball was bouncing around here. So let's say I have to use the wall or I turn, my contact point is here and it's dying here. So this is very low. I have to be this low to the ground to play there. So I probably hit it here. So I think the first thing that we wanted to achieve to keep the ball low and to keep the ball slower, we achieved. And I think now it's time to fix one little thing. Because now what I felt like, you were a little bit more there. And what I like to teach people is to be here and to hold it a little bit so you can follow through longer and then go there. So what I'm going to ask you to do now is you're going to play the bandeja, you're going to have it here, and you hold the left hand here. This is not the way you should play it, but it's going to help you to follow through longer. So I want you to go, if I aim to the camera, that my racket goes forward, 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 forward as long as possible. Because then you can play a little bit deeper. Wow. Yes. I think, Nick, you should bend your arm a little bit more. I believe that they are connected. So if this one is straight, I think this one is going to be straight as well. If you play the bandeja, it's like waiting on the bar. Where's my drink?
That chews you for me.
Yeah. Copy that. I'm waiting on the bar. Yeah. And then it's here with the bandeja. Because from here it's shorter. This is going to be too much. So bend. But yeah, that's the one I meant. Nice. Longer follow through, Nick. Yeah, so now you stop here. Try to go all the way there. I think when you're preparing now, Nick, is that you're here, and then you hit. There's not really a time where your racket is not moving. Nope. So this is very similar to a smash. And this would be complicated, I think, for a forehand volley. Imagine you're playing a forehand volley, but you don't have a moment where you're forced here and pang. So like this looks way more complicated than this. Yeah. So what I think you should do is the ball's coming, prepare here, freeze the racket is not allowed to move, and from there go all the way there. I think the reason you're not follow-throughing is because you need to stop your speed. You're generating a lot of speed here because the racket is still moving. Yeah. So then if you also go there, you have too much. Yeah. So now to play slower, start closer and longer. So as you can see here in this video, you can see that Nick's racket is moving all the time. There's not really a motion where he's not frozen with the preparation. I'm a fan of this frozen preparation. So what would be better to have a look if we can get his preparation frozen before he hits the ball, and then have a look in how much control he's going to have. Yeah, follow through all the way. Yeah, can you prepare a little bit higher than your head? Yeah, but closer to you. So before, Nick, your preparation is here. So your elbow is facing to the glass over there. That's where you generate too much speed. Yeah. So if it's a víbora, this is okay. If it's a bandeja, I would recommend to have it here. Okay. Because now you can follow through from here. If you go here, you play flat, a flat bandeja. Yeah. If you're going to play here, you can generate more slice because it's easier to generate slice with the hand. Yeah? So try to have it here. So your elbow is facing to the camera, and from there you follow through all the way here. Yes. And if you can, Nick, do it with a rotated left shoulder. Okay. So Nick was asking, do you step in with the bandeja? If you do a forehand volley, you would like step in, so hit and step in at the same time. If you play the bandeja, I find it easier to move my left foot to aim it to where I want to play. So if I want to aim over there, I'm already here, playing, holding, pang, and then get back. Yes, this is more slicey, huh? Okay, can you prepare your racket now, Nick? Bend it. Yes, okay, now play the bandeja. You have way more slice now, so I think you should be here. So like this, and then go all the way. Distance, distance. Nice. You go a little bit too far. Keep it closer to you. Yes. Look at this one. Wow. When I was feeding you the low balls, you're playing like a very good bandeja. And the moment the ball is high, you're getting into this, I need to hit the ball. And actually maybe the ball has more speed coming down because it's higher, so you need a more of a swing that is more open, like this, because the ball's coming from up. This would be a little bit easier to time and then play it. So try to open a little bit like this. Your bottom of the racket should aim to the net, or you can say the top of the racket should aim at your fence at the back. Yeah, and then go slow all the way. But now I feel like the balls are way, way lower when you play the bandeja. I cannot play the lob again, so you probably get a volley, and that's what you want. Yes, this one. Yes, maybe you can go a little bit more high to low, Nick. Yes, because that will help you to generate that slice. Yes, high to low, prepare higher. Higher elbow. Yes. High, low. So higher but close to you. High and close. High and close, far next. Yes, that's the one. So I think this is it, that the preparation is higher, but not further. Because what happens a lot of times, if you're a coach, you have to watch this, that if I say higher, sometimes we go further. Yeah, and we want to keep it close. Because now I can generate more slice. Because if I am the same height as where I want to hit the ball, maybe the ball's floating. I cannot slice the ball now. It's all wrist action. If I'm higher, especially with the bandeja is more there. So if you prepare higher than the ball, you can go down a little bit more, and that will help you to slow the bandeja down. The moment you have a very big preparation, it is quite hard to slow down. If you are in a small preparation, you can play fast and slow and medium speed. So my opponent doesn't know what's going on. I can do everything from here. Fast, slow, medium. When I play Padel in Spain, that's what I struggle with. Because they just prepare all like the same preparations, and they can play all the different speeds. You have no clue what they are doing. So it's good to have more camouflated shots. I like to use the white line as a reference, that if I hit the ball here, that I follow through, oh, and then I go there, because then you have the most control. And with your feet you can do that. So if I want to play to the camera, I'm going to position myself in a way that I can follow through longer. So I like to hit the bandeja / fibra a little bit more next to me, because if I hit it too early, it is quite hard to follow through. So more next to me, I can push it a little bit longer. I think it's a long push instead of a hit. Can you prepare now, Nick? Higher, closer. Yeah, your elbow towards the fence. Yes. A racket more open. Yes. Yes, and then long. Yes, and then long and soft. Nice. Yes, one follow through. Wow, amazing. Now I play higher, try to do the same. So if it's higher, the most common mistake if you're getting a high lob is that people want to play the bandeja and they go, so whatever happens, elbow, head high. And the further you are back, the higher you should hit. Freeze the preparation. Yes, super high. Yes, more distance, more away from the ball. Nice, Nick. Better, Nick, nice. Elbow up. Nice, elbow up. Wow, elbow up. Nice. Yes, if you speak about the directions, it is better to play before the white line here in the center or here, more in the corners. I think this is the easiest one because I get it straight into my forehand. Like this. It's the best. Don't do this, then this happens. Yes, because you played it on this wall, I had to turn. And that's way more complicated. Whoa! Okay, Nick. High and close. You play it like very close because now the ball is coming up and then it's... So I think better to play it slightly like on my feet. Yeah, nice. Now I don't know what to do because it's on my foot. Yes. This is way more difficult. Nice. High elbow, move away. Nice. High elbow, move away. Yes, keep it up. Nice. High. Yes. Yes. Nice, Nick. Nice.
Thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was this lesson for today. If you want to see more content over the Bandeja, Fibra or any other shot, let us know below. And thank you all for watching. Hasta luego. Ciao. Adios.
Ciao.